I'm the guy. You're fired. Are you ready? They make sure you ain't booty.
Any man with two hands has a fighting chance.
Beat up John Cena. Welcome to Raw is Jericho. Austin 316 says I just ripped your ass. How you doing? You smell. What the Rock? You just made the list. Welcome to the Kevin Owens Show. It's cooking.
Hey, and welcome to R&J Podcasts, The Scoop.
Scoop!
Yeah. Just like before, we don't have any news.
No news. It's Hell in a Cell time. It's pay-per-view week. There is no news on pay-per-view week. Only pay-per-view things that happen.
So let's get our papers ready to view.
What happened this week on the WWE Network?
Well,
Hell in a Cell.
exactly.
It was a thing that happened.
Buy a well with some gel
Yes. Okay.
and a lady called Mel.
And Randy Orton refuses to sell.
That's
right. Let's begin at the beginning because it's the best part.
To the kickoff match.
Oh, shit.
Exactly. I loved...
When is the hype going to die? When are they going to kill the hype?
Oh, I don't know.
Did they kill the hype on SmackDown? Because I don't remember seeing the hype being killed on SmackDown.
They tried to.
Yep. Oh my god. Because
Right.
Mojo Rawley turning would be like the best heel turn of the week. Obviously. Fuck the main event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we start with the proper pay-per-view itself?
Right.
Even though Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin are a solid tag team.
Okay, so the real tag team match.
The real tag team match. Now, before you say anything, this might be the best match on the WWE main roster of the entire year.
Okay.
5-star classic. Oh my god, this was incredible. This is like in the top 3 cell matches of all time. This was incredible.
I did thoroughly enjoy it.
Oh good. Oh good. You've seen Sense. Oh good.
I did thoroughly enjoy it. I think for me, cell matches, I don't think they're my favourite type of match.
Okay. It just blew me away. The things that, how creative they were, it blew me away. When they had one of the Usos in the corner and they were holding him there with kendo sticks.
For me, so for someone for someone that doesn't particularly enjoy Hell in a Cell matches, it was outrageously creative.
It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible.
So yeah, I mean, I was happy with it. I mean, kendo sticks being used, trombones being used, Francesca.
Gongs
Oh.
were used.
That was hilarious.
What I liked about it is how they all came out. So the New Day came out to the ring. They started doing their spiel. And then Big E was like, no, fuck this. I'm ready to fight. Get them out here. I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, see, I was
They teased the whole New Day jokey, gimmicky thing. But they were like, no, we're here to fight. We're going to kick the shit out of each other. And oh my God, it was amazing.
Yeah, that was a good twist on the New Day thing, because it was deadly serious. Like,
Yeah. I also really like the fact that they used... Kofi was on the outside. I like the fact they used Xavier and Big E, because that had a different dynamic to it. Xavier Woods has absolutely flown up in my estimations. Where has that guy come from? Like, he was doing nothing, and he was incredible in this match. Just the timing and the beating that he took. Like, they clearly just said to each other before they went out, we got to kill each other.
yeah,
Because the stuff they're going to do in that main event, we have to be the best match on this card. We have to steal the show. And they definitely stole the show. Nothing came close to this in my mind.
there was
Nothing.
a vicious chair that was thrown at Xavier while he was on the top.
Oh, yeah, when he was in the corner.
Yep.
Just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Boom. Oh,
Straight to the face.
nothing touched this match. Match of the week, match of the month. If we do a top 10 at the end of the year, I can't see anything touching this.
Okay.
Possibly Cena AJ from the Rumble, but
Compare this to, I mean, obviously, you know, you've just said that nothing touches this, so I'm not being deadly serious with this. But what I mean is, at No Mercy, you were like, wow, tag team match of the year.
mm-hmm.
So how does this rate? How does that one?
How does that
compare
one
to
compare to this?
Yeah.
Oh, this was better than that. This was better than that. And I love the fact that tag teams are getting a resurgence in this company. Wait, stop the record. They're not getting a resurgence. You've got 4 decent teams on 2 different shows. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to see Shield versus New Day, then... Or Shield versus Usos, or Cesaro and Sheamus versus New Day, or Cesaro and Sheamus versus Usos. It's difficult to really keep the momentum going.
I've heard suggestions of Finn Balor and the Balor Club.
Yeah.
Versus Shield.
Apparently AJ is interested in reuniting with the club to take on the Shield.
I wouldn't say no.
I wouldn't say no. Absolutely wouldn't say no. Be well up for that. So what happened next on this card? Best match of the year. How do we follow that up?
Okay, well, I'm
card.
gonna give you something you didn't ask for. However, I'm gonna
Rusev,
give you
Randy
something. I'm gonna give you someone that can take a really good RKO.
Oh, Rusev. Oh, he takes that RKO like a champ.
Really does.
Like the way he flings his head into it and flops like a salmon.
I guess, yeah.
Gold-
That's perfect.
Gorgeous. It's great. It's great. But this match had nothing, no heat, no point. Just Randy wins again. Why did Randy need to win this match? Why did Rusev have to lose? I cannot see any plausible reason for Rusev to lose this match. They took all the momentum from that first match. That genre-defining tag team Hell in a Cell match. And then they just flopped straight away.
Like a salmon.
You can't keep like a salmon. You can't keep that momentum going the entire night. I get that, but what a come down! Like, that's the only thing I can describe. That was kind of my arc of feeling.
So
over
would you
these
have
2 matches.
switched Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler with Randy Orton
No.
and Rusev?
No, no, I would not. No, I would not. I will get to Rudy Ziggler later. Oh,
Okay.
that was not a good match.
Yeah, I
That
can't
was not
remember
good.
anything of importance from Randy Rusev.
No, apart from that RKO,
Yeah.
which is the point. But yeah. Oh no, I did enjoy it. You know when Randy was doing the thing where he's beating the floor?
Yep.
Rusev heard it, then turned it into an accolade. That was impressive.
Yes. That
Randy
was
should
really
have lost.
good.
Randy should have tapped out then and there. That's what should have happened. Why that didn't happen? No idea.
Yeah, I did
Stupid.
really enjoy that. So
What the
good work
hell
there.
happened next on this pay-per-view? Was it Charlotte and Natalia?
No,
It wasn't. Huh.
no,
it the
it
US
was
title
Baron.
Oh. Baron. Oh, Baron. Oh, Baron. That guy that's apparently got tons of heat and the company doesn't give a shit about. The new United States champion.
Yeah.
Do you know what pissed me off when Baron won this match?
What?
I was ecstatic. Because I went, oh, Nakamura's winning the title.
Yes. See, this is amazing. So, what happened was, I've been able to move my, I've been able to move my TV into the bedroom. It's great. It's fantastic. And what I've done is I've been able to watch wrestling in the bedroom. It's great. It's fantastic. It's included my wife in that as well.
I was going to say, when do we bury her?
Therefore, she was around to watch the AJ Styles, Ty Dillinger, Baron Corbin match.
Ah, okay.
And I was like, oh, okay, you know, snog, marry, avoid. I was trying to get her interested.
Can I guess?
Go on.
Can I guess? Okay. Avoid Corbin.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Snog Ty, marry AJ.
I believe so.
Excellent.
Yeah.
But that's because he has mum hair.
That's because he, just looks slightly better.
Yes.
And essentially, she was like, "Oh yeah, I want the red and blue guy to win because he wears the red and blue."
Great.
And
Nice to see she's analytical in her wrestling.
yeah, exactly. I want him to win. So I was like, "Oh, that's all right. You know, he is going to win. You know, that's fine." 5 seconds later. Oh, so he doesn't win. It's Baron Corbin, the guy you really don't like. Okay.
Legitimately, my wife who doesn't like wrestling, I've ruined her basically because we sit there and watch like Finn versus Bray, and she sits there going, "Why doesn't Bray get a win? Surely if they want his character to mean something, he has to get a win. Where the fuck did that come from?" She's like, "Why does he lose every single time? Seriously, if they want me to care about him, he has to do something new. Where the fuck did that come from?" Yeah. Well, she's getting Sister Abigail, so she asked for it. She's getting it. No, it's going to work. Trust me. Bray's going to make it work. He's that good. But that's Raw. Fuck Raw. This is SmackDown.
Right. Okay. So now we have Charlotte defeating.
By the way, I'm really happy that AJ lost the belt because he can now win the Rumble.
This is true.
What are the 2 title matches at WrestleMania next year? Roman Brock, AJ Naka, if they still want AJ versus Nakamura. So,
Oh, they do. They do.
so what happens if... So, out of those 2 matches, Brock has the belt. Nakamura, or it could be Jinder versus AJ. Just
No. It
could be.
no,
It could be.
no.
It could be. Just it could be. I know it shouldn't, but it could be. So, you get to the Royal Rumble. Someone needs to win the Royal Rumble. Out of those 2 matches, who do you pick to ring the Royal Rumble? The guy that people are going to cheer for, or Roman Reigns? AJ's winning the Rumble. Let's get to Charlotte versus Natalia.
I just want to put it out there.
Yes. Don't put it out there, you'll get arrested.
Has Roman won the Rumble before? I know the answer,
Yes.
so it doesn't matter. That is a
Dun-dun.
moo point. It is a cow's opinion.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry.
You're right.
Yes, so Charlotte versus Natalia.
Yeah.
This match didn't have a lot going for it.
No.
Charlotte needs to be a bad guy, girl,
And
lady.
I was so disappointed. I was like, okay, yeah, great. And then disqualification.
Yeah,
All
weak,
right,
wasn't it?
okay. And I was thinking, right, has Charlotte legitimately hurt her knee? Because that was.
You did. I did get a text from you saying, "Please tell me Charlotte's okay." I was like, "How the fuck am I meant to know?"
You had finished watching, and you were ahead of me, and I thought you might be able to check like the news. I didn't want to check the news. And
No, because I'm in the biz. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in the biz. I know what goes on.
you know shit. You've
I
got
do know.
contacts.
I do know jack shit. So, yeah, it was a pretty boring match, really.
Yeah.
I expected more, but they weren't really given much time. And
No,
Charlotte doesn't work as a baby face.
no.
It's not what she's there for. But Ric Flair nearly died.
Yeah.
You can't boo his daughter.
God.
It's true.
Yeah, I know, but it's just kind of like, it's just
When you have it in the cold light of day, it's pretty harsh.
It is. It really
Ric Flair
is.
nearly died.
It's just, it's so. I don't want to talk about this because this is really just, I don't want to focus.
He's alive and he's fine.
Yeah, and that's what I want to go on with.
Fine. He's not dead.
No.
Which is nice.
My
I like when
God.
people don't die.
It's,
What happened next?
don't know how to process. Right.
You okay? You feeling better? You okay?
No, because we're moving on to Jinder.
Yes. Speaking of dying in death.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but the
Nakamura.
Jinder... Okay, so if you wanted to have a heel foreigner gimmick, you gave it to the wrong evil heel foreigner.
Nakamura.
Jinder hasn't worked as WWE champion. I respect them for trying, but it hasn't worked. It's time to move on.
Move
I
on.
do not get how he still has that belt. Do not get it.
No, Nakamura is like
They have taken... You know how big of a Nakamura fan I am.
Yeah.
Nakamura man I am.
You are a Nakahora.
I am a Nakamura. I love the guy. I adore the man. I have his signature literally like next to me as we record. I have a picture of him doing the hands. I've really got to clarify that. That's when I say the hands, he's not touching me. I'm currently stroking him. So
No, God.
they have turned Nakamura into just another guy.
They really have.
Nakamura no longer means what he meant when he first debuted. I mean, the crowds are still into him.
Oh,
He's still
yeah.
a big star. But where does Nakamura go after this? Surely, if you give the belt to Nakamura now,
He's got something to work with.
yeah, why is Shinsuke Nakamura not the champion?
What's going to happen, potentially, is that Shinsuke could, just move on to another dodgy, or just not another dodgy feud, but just another feud to tide him over.
Do you know what's
until
horrible?
later.
And in my mind, considering what happens in the main event and what happened at the end of the main event, it would have been so easy to give the belt to Nakamura. Nakamura goes to Survivor Series. He beats Jinder again because Jinder gets his rematch clause.
Yeah.
What's the next pay-per-view after that? It's TLC, right? Which is a Raw pay-per-view.
Yeah.
What's after TLC? I think it's the Rumble. I don't think there's a SmackDown
You got
pay-per-view.
TLC first, then you got Survivor Series, then you'll have
What?
yeah
The fuck, I
TLC.
thought TLC was in December. When did they change this?
TLC is 22nd of October.
Oh my god!
I'm
There's just too
sure.
many
I'm
pay-per-views.
sure.
There are too many pay-per-views. There are way too many pay-per-views. Another 2 weeks. There's like no news on this show ever. It's like, there's a pay-per-view. We can't do news. So TLC. What's the next SmackDown pay-per-view then?
We have
Is it Starrcade? Are they going to bring that to the network? I don't know.
okay. We have TLC, then we have Survivor Series. Clash of Champions,
They're doing Clash of Champions. Okay.
December 17th.
And that's a SmackDown pay-per-view.
Correct.
Okay. So,
And that's the last of 2017. They haven't announced 2018 yet, I don't think.
okay. So you've obviously got the Rumbles next, obviously. You'd think.
Yeah, January 28th.
Okay, so
You can
Nakamura wins the belt, okay? Nakamura defends against Jinder. Nakamura goes to Clash of Champions and has just kind of a one-off match with someone. You could literally... Well, I was thinking maybe why not have Kevin Owens go up against champion Nakamura for a few months, into the Rumble. And then that's when you can do... leading into WrestleMania when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn eventually split up and have their match at WrestleMania, which we all want. Why is Shinsuke Nakamura not WWE champion? I don't understand. Who is Jinder going to face next? There is no one for him to face. Unless it's AJ. Unless AJ goes up against Jinder, wins the title, and then Shinsuke wins the Rumble.
There's only one person I can see going up against Jinder, and it's not a strong contender.
Okay, who is it?
Rusev.
Well, against Jinder, they're not doing Rusev versus Jinder. They might do Randy versus Jinder again.
Oh,
no,
no.
fuck,
No.
they don't do that. I don't need to see that again.
Aiden English.
I'd be up for that. Why not? Why not? Aiden English can't be any worse than everyone else that's faced him. So, Nakamura got nothing out of Jinder. I can't blame Jinder 100% because Nakamura did not get any good matches out of him. No chemistry whatsoever. I almost feel like if AJ Styles went up against Jinder, AJ would get some good matches out of Jinder.
What about Bobby Roode?
Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal as a WWE title match. Really? Oh, that just bores me to tears even thinking about it. No,
How about
thank
Dolph
you.
Ziggler then?
Oh, God. You know when he has no music coming out? That's the reaction that match will get. Nothing. So,
What
happened?
did you make of that WWE Championship match? We've just like spoken about how shit everything else is.
I'll be honest, it bored me to tears. I hate the Jinder formula. I hate the fact that Singh brothers always get involved.
I was so pleased when they were thrown out because I was like, right,
Yeah,
this
because I was like,
is
right, Shinsuke's winning the belt.
yeah, this
and
is
then
this is
Shinsuke
happening.
hits the Kinshasa, and then you see Jinder fly across the ring, and it's like, well, he's going to grab the rope, isn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
that's bullshit.
Make it less obvious. You know what I mean? Like, protect the Kinshasa. No one should be kicking out of a knee to the face.
Nope.
And then he hits the Kalas. Or is it Kalas?
Coloss.
And it's just so weak. And it's just like, oh, Shinsuke's not kicking out of that. Like, well, come on. Shinsuke should be doing so much better than this, and it upsets me that he's not. That's just my 2 cents. It's what grinds my gears. Honestly, bullshit. What do you think?
I was so up for. I knew Jinder was going to win in the sense that he's going on the tour of India. So
Oh yeah, the 2 dates of India where all the network subscribers are like losing. They're getting less and less network subscribers in India.
So he's going to be champion for that. He's not going to be champion until after. He's not going to lose it until after that. So
Yeah, but it's just like, if they're going to go with this mentality, then why aren't they signing someone from China? Or here's a fucking idea. The network's in Japan. Give Shinsuke the belt. There's millions of people in Japan.
I don't know.
It's just ridiculous.
I don't know.
Their plan of no one in the US watches us anymore, let's go for the world. It was nice. It was nice thinking about it to actually see a multinational WWE title match.
Yeah.
I do quite like that they're diversifying from I'm American, America, USA.
Football. Having said that, happy birthday to Dusty Rhodes.
Happy birthday, Dusty. Dusty, baby.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
Dusty, baby.
You love him.
I love him. Gotta love some Dusty.
Right,
Speaking
moving on
of
to other things that you love. Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler.
Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler. Why is Bobby Roode a babyface? What the fuck were they thinking? This man has like dominant heel champion written in his tights.
Written in his arrogant, dominant heel
I
robes.
quite liked Dolph coming out to no music. But
because
Dolph-
it's easier to go to sleep to? Yes.
no, because Dolph Ziggler just harsh. Dolph Ziggler screams as somebody that needs to leave. He needs to go. He needs to reevaluate. If he wants to continue wrestling and be seen as a legitimate wrestler, I mean, he's already a legitimate wrestler. He's quality in the ring. He's very, 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 very good.
Yes.
But if he wants to be valued properly and be in the spot he should be in, he needs to leave.
The reason I don't like him.
Like Neville's left.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, we'll be talking about that next week, I'm sure.
Okay. The reason I don't like the character of Dolph Ziggler is he just reminds me of a petulant schoolboy.
The reason I don't like Dolph Ziggler is because he keeps saying, I'm the best ever, and then just pretends like he's Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
You know, the second best ever.
Ooh.
He's not Rick.
No.
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 He's fucking close, though.
Yeah.
Like hair's breadth.
Can't deny.
The only thing I remember from this match was the ending with the roll-ups, which I found funny, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, doing some roly-polies.
This match was literally a piss break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of piss break, no, the main event was great. The main event did all the things it needed to do. It made Kevin Owens a star. Shane McMahon nearly killed himself. And Sami Zayn is suddenly very, very fucking relevant again.
I mean, talk about going from 0 to 100.
Yes. Genius.
Yeah, insane.
Loved it. Loved it.
I mean...
And I need to apologise to the WWE because I said that Falls Count Anywhere was a dumb stipulation. I was wrong. Put my hands up. That was genius.
I mean, yeah, if this is the idea all along, then it works.
Well, it was very, very clever because how do you finish that match in the ring? You don't.
Well, I think it could have gone other ways.
What do you mean it could have gone other ways?
Well, you know how they always go up to the top of the cell?
Yeah.
Get the fucking referee up there.
Yeah, I thought that was... No, you don't do it because then the ref's got to climb down. Like... There was so many
No,
parts
get the
of this
referee
match
up there so that he can he goes for a pin on the top of the cage, and then he's like, hold on, the ref's not up here. Get your ass up here.
Suppose, but, the referee's then got to get down, and it's a bit anticlimactic. There were many elements of this match that I enjoyed. I loved Kevin Owens climbing to the top and then going, you know what, I'm not insane.
Yeah, makes sense.
The only gripe I have with this match is when Kevin Owens put his foot on the rope and the referee broke up the pinfall.
Yeah. I mean, even the commentators.
Yeah, even Corey Graves was like, that shouldn't have happened.
Whoops.
Freaking dumbass.
Great match. But I can let that go. I understand that referees are human. We're all human. We all make mistakes. That's fine.
Heat of the moment and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go with that. I can live with that. That's fine.
The ending as well was pitch perfect.
Yeah, it worked, it worked beautifully.
It was the most intriguing ending to a WWE pay-per-view.
Because it just left you thinking...
Yeah, like, what? Whoa. Like, wow, okay.
Wait, so is Sammy a heel now? Or...
Yeah. I don't think I've given it as much of a shit about an ending to a pay-per-view. Like, as in, like, oh my god, what's going to happen? Since CM Punk beat John Cena in 2011.
Because it's the idea of... If the title changes hands, then the title changes hands. But this is a complete character.
Yeah, and then Shane McMahon's kid's just giving the finger to Sammy. Fuck you, man. That is so funny.
Because Sammy's been such a face.
It's what I liked about it is that it's very un-WWE, if that makes sense. So Sammy is, he's been treated like a bit of a geek, and it felt like he was going to be sat in that same position for ages and ages and ages, and then they turned him. And they definitely turned him. Watching SmackDown, Sammy is a fucking heel.
But are they going to...
Good move.
I mean, they don't need another tag team on SmackDown.
I think that Sammy and...
Oh, wait, they do.
Yes, they do. I don't think there'll be a tag team. I think there'll be friends that tag every now and then. I don't think there'll be a proper tag team.
Okay, nice. I like that.
But yeah, Sami Zayn is relevant again. But they've got to do something with him. What does Sami do now? What does Sami Zayn do now? Who does Sami Zayn wrestle right now? So you run WWE. Sami Zayn, who's he wrestle right now? Who do you put him with? It's an issue, isn't it? I don't really know what you do with him unless you just have him as a lackey by Owen's side. Because at Survivor Series, they're going to do Team Owen versus Team Shane, aren't they?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, they have to. What else do they do?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, I'm going Bobby Roode. Shinsuke?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Shinsuke, Sami Zayn, be well up for that. Well up for that. Yes, please. You fixed the problem. Well done.
Okay, now do you want to skip straight to SmackDown, then we'll come back to finish Raw?
Yeah, but I will say, how many fingers out of 5 would you give this pay-per-view?
I think
How many
overall,
scoops, how many scoops of ice cream?
I would give it 1 mint choc chip, half a vanilla,
Okay.
and 2 chocolate brownie.
Okay. Including the 2 Hell in a Cell matches, I am giving this half a scoop of rum and raisin.
Yeah, but I
king of
hate
ice-
rum and raisin, so
Fuck you then, it's the king of ice creams.
Absolute. Turn it sideways. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, no, I take it back. With the Hell in a Cell matches, this is a banana katsu.
Fuck's sake.
Without the Hell in a Cell matches, this is like half a cornetto that your siblings already kind of half eaten and licked, and you're like, I don't want to eat this.
Your sibling. Oh.
So this is what you've already offered. I don't really want to eat this. Is there any others? No. Well, I think I might just leave this, and then you just drop it. You just drop it. No, you just drop. Fuck that. I don't eat that. Fuck this.
Okay, so yeah, overall, I think that No Mercy just about outranked this.
Do you know what would have been great? No Mercy. Take away the 2 main event matches. Put the 2 Hell in a Cell matches on No Mercy. That's the best card of the year, isn't it?
Hey. Not a bad idea.
Hey. I know. The 2 Cell matches on No Mercy. Forget Cena Reigns. Forget Brock versus Strowman. That's the best pay-per-view of the entire year.
Ooh.
We have fixed all their problems. Onto SmackDown.
Right. So apparently SmackDown has quite a few fucking tag teams.
Yes.
And they're all ready to. Oh wait, no, it's just Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
And then Fandingus and Tyler.
Fandingus. Oh god.
We didn't talk about Pulp Fashion.
Oh.
Why did they not call it Pulp Friction? That's right.
And
By the way, I forgot to mention that also New Japan's King of Pro Wrestling was this week. So Owens versus Shane was the 3rd best match I saw this week. The second best match was Will Ospreay versus Kushida for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title.
yeah, well that's
Oh
not a
my
surprise,
God.
is it?
Well, they've still got to actually do the work.
Okay, yeah, they've got to do the work. But, if you're going to put money on it, I would happily put money on Will Ospreay putting on a damn good match.
Mm-hmm. He has become the first ever British-born IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Well done, Will.
Congratulations. And I
Finn
mean that
Balor doesn't
sincerely.
count. Finn Balor doesn't count for all the dickheads. So no, he's Irish. You fucking morons.
Yeah, learn geography.
Not in Britain. Fuck off.
Think you'll find they use the euro?
Don't fuck off. Come back. Come back to me, my pretties. Right. So yeah, SmackDown.
Also, there was the fatal 4-way tag match, which is really confusing because it's like, why would you tag in another team's tag?
Unless it was elimination,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. So
Really weird. Anyway, and also, by the by, we've got Eric Rowan and Luke Harper back.
the Bludgeon Brothers.
The Bludgeon Brothers, because SmackDown needed another tag. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Because fuck you. That's why. The Bludgeon Brothers.
Having brought back the Hype Bros and bringing Ascension back in and Febreze and Chad Gable and Shelton
Dingus.
Benjamin, Fandingus. And then you've now got the Bludgeon Brothers, and those hammers look really light. Really light. You're not fooling anyone.
I like the look. Don't call them the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah. because it looks as though the Bludgeon Brothers. It's like an 18 Super Mario.
Yeah, just call them the brothers. Just don't call them the Bludgeon Brothers.
No, and stop Eric Rowan from talking.
Yeah, fuck. It's Thursday, you know what that means.
God, right. What do you think about? Okay, let's talk women's division.
Mm-hmm.
Becky and Carmella.
Becky's better than this.
Yeah, but what you gonna do?
I feel like the whole of WWE right now is in that holding pattern, waiting for the Rumble to hit.
That is a long time. October
Yeah, I know
12th.
it is. I know, but as soon as the Rumble hits, that's it. They're full pelt. It happens every single year. It gets so quiet around Survivor Series. Apart from last year where they had Goldberg versus Lesnar. That was a shock.
True.
But it's so slow now. You wait, this is going to be so slow until the Rumble. And then the Rumble hits, you're going to be like, yay, wrestling!
Just wait. R&J Podcasts, The Scoop is going to get so boring. And then with the Royal Rumble, it's going to get slightly better.
What happened in the news this week? Good night.
Okay. Right. Okay. So we had the whole Kevin Owens and Sammy explaining everything.
Yes. Sammy's a great promo as a heel, must say.
Yeah.
Very good, very convincing. I much enjoyed it. I never hated him. I just hated that he was right. Ooh. Smart.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that. That was very clever. Clever boy.
Right. I kind of want Rusev and Aiden English to form a tag team. No more
Shut
tag
up.
teams.
No more tag teams.
But to be fair, I genuinely do want them to form a tag team.
You just want Aiden English to do something.
I really do. I just want him in a title opportunity. It would be hilarious.
There was me. I saw Simon Gotch in a tiny, tiny indie show on Sunday.
Did he recognise you?
No.
Did he
I
give you a
didn't see
cheeky
him.
wink?
What?
Did he give you a cheeky wink?
Did he give me... I thought you said something else. He gave me a cheeky winkle. No, he didn't give me a cheeky piece of his penis. Anyway.
Oh, God.
God.
Didn't realise our
Anyway.
viewership could go into minus numbers.
Yes. So, I mean, Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura as a tag team. Pass.
Pass. That's a hard pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
Pass.
Just drop it like it's Frozen.
I don't really like the fact that Bobby and Ziggler are still feuding. Just move on.
No, because they have to feud. They're doing.
They have to feud because there's nothing else for them.
Yeah, they're doing. Dolph did this with Nakamura, and now he's doing it with Bobby Roode.
I like the fact they showed Baron just like randomly showing people the belt backstage. Look at my fucking belt. Look at my belt.
Yeah, just like shoving it in people's faces.
Look at my belt.
I don't see you with the belt, motherfucker.
Yeah, good point. You make a good point. And weirdly enough, AJ's rematch clause is done. So yeah,
So that was it.
AJ's out of the US title picture.
Right, okay, so he's good to go for Jinder.
I think he will go for Jinder. He's got to go for Jinder now, hasn't he? Surely.
And then I assume lose.
No, he could beat him, and then
Oh, so...
Shinsuke could win the Rumble.
Oh.
See, this is what I said earlier. Shinsuke could win the Rumble.
Switcheroony.
The old switcheroony. Yes. Yes. So we'll see what happens. I would still like to see AJ win the Rumble. As much as I'm not as big an AJ fan as I used to be. For reasons I don't really want to get into.
Who's taller, AJ or Shinsuke?
Oh, Shinsuke. Shinsuke is a tall motherfucker.
Then it makes more sense that Shinsuke would win the Rumble.
Yes. Saying that, Big Show never wins the Rumble.
Yeah, poor man.
And on to Raw. Or as I like to call it, Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta. Please cheer Roman. Dun 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 dun. We will do anything to make you cheer Roman. Stop fucking booing Roman. Here's my problem with this. The Shield weren't officially reunited. Why are they coming out in their t-shirts?
Because they are reunited.
Yeah, but they weren't properly reunited. And anyway, what needs to happen at TLC, the next pay-per-view, in like 5 minutes?
Yep.
Because the Shield debuted at a TLC pay-per-view in a TLC match against Daniel Bryan, Ryback, and Kane. Incredible match. Very good. Great start to their careers on the main roster. I need to see the Shield come out from the crowd in their riot gear. I need to see it. Just once. Just one more time. Let it happen.
I think that could happen. I definitely think that could happen.
I'm slightly worried they're just going to come out in their t-shirts. And obviously trousers.
I would be slightly disappointed with that.
Yeah, especially Rollins.
Depends if I was watching it in bed with the missus.
Yes, well. Anywho.
On to other disappointments. We had Jason Jordan defeating Carl Anderson.
Yes. What are they doing? The fucking... What are Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows doing? They strike me as fairly clued up guys that are just clearly going, I like getting paid.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they get paid. Who do you want me to fight? Okay. Why
is
okay.
it that Elias is now suddenly a thing? I liked him before he was cool.
No. Elias isn't a thing. Yeah. If Elias was a thing, he would fucking tune his guitar.
Valid point. Braun Strowman murdered Matt Hardy.
He really did. Matt Hardy
was harsh.
did his best, and I like that. He did new things, and it was cool, like doing a tornado DDT.
Yes, that was cool.
Really cool.
I'm quite looking forward to Mickie James versus Alexa Bliss. I'm putting it out there. That's going to be a good match.
Yes.
And I'm also looking forward to Asuka killing Emma.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
She has to. Emma doesn't stand a fucking chance. Cruiserweight match happened. Anyway.
No. What I love about Enzo's whole deal is the who's headlined Raw the past 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
So we need to talk about the elephant in the room.
yes,
Neville might have left.
yeah.
I obviously, we don't know what's happened. We don't know the full story, but if he has left, they fucked up. They fucked up massively.
Yeah.
He reinvented himself when he became the king of the cruiserweights. He won that belt. He held that belt like a true champion. He elevated his game in every way possible, and they did him a real disservice. I don't think losing the belt to Enzo was a disservice. I think that needed to happen and they needed to change because people weren't watching 205 Live. But if Neville loses that cruiserweight belt, you have to say to him, right, you're gonna be a really, really important person on Raw now. Like, we want you to be a top star on Raw. Because he was talented enough to do it. Because he's going to go to New Japan. He's going to go to Ring of Honor. And he's going to be a fucking huge star. And you're going to think, fuck, we could have done something with this guy. And you didn't. And you fucking dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People are already saying that Neville's going to be in the Bullet Club.
Well, yeah.
I don't want him in the Bullet Club. Fuck the Bullet Club. Fucking Bullet Club. No, not having that. Not having that. I think I've said fuck so many times that we're no longer advertiser friendly. Anywho, yeah. So this Raw was a bit sleepy, wasn't it?
It was a little bit sleepy.
But I really like Balor and Bray where they're going with this. I think Bray as Sister Abigail is a good decision.
Yeah, it's apart from the wavy lines that segue into Sister Abigail and out of Sister Abigail that are a bit dodgy.
If he comes in as Sister Abigail and destroys Finn Balor, like
He will. I so hope he does.
like
it's going to open up
destroys
so many doors.
yeah, Bray is on the precipice of being truly special.
Because that would give something for Bray. It would open up doors to Matt Hardy as well.
Yes.
Not that doors need to be open for Matt Hardy.
Yeah, but imagine if Matt Hardy is like, no one can beat this thing, Sister Abigail. The only way she can be broken is if I'm broken. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. There are many doors.
Along those lines.
Yes, I would like to see. If Bray gets it right, and I think he can. I think he's a good enough performer that he could pull this off. A lot of people are going, "Oh, it's going to be shitty." He's not going to walk out in just a pretty little dress and be Bray Wyatt in a pretty little dress. He's going to look scary. He's going to look menacing. He's going to look threatening. He's going to get it right.
Yeah,
and I think what they need to do, he needs to come out and he needs to beat up Demon Balor, like really hurt him.
This is what I predict he will look like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he is going to. I reckon he's going to come out with a completely white face, not like, but like cracked.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe like black around the eyes, but like diamonds. Like the death metal band you see from Sweden.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. He's going to look menacing.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not. It's not going to be silly or stupid.
No, it's not. He's not going to come out in a pretty frilly pink dress, is he? Like,
no.
He's going to get this right. Mark my words. This is the turning point for Bray Wyatt. This is it. This is
remember,
finally it.
He's done things like House of Horror matches, great matches like that, where, and other bullshit. So
he's done things, man.
Yeah, he's learnt. We're getting something. And it's better than getting nothing and just the same old shit over and over and over again.
Yes.
So quit your complaining. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to anyone who might be complaining in general.
I love the fact, by the way, that the next match was a 5-way to determine who gets to face Asuka. Like, why would you want to win that match? Like,
I guess because you want to be part of the...
If I was Sasha, Bayley, Dana, Emma, or Alicia Fox, I'd just go, I'm going to lie down now.
I think if I was Dana, I would do that.
So harsh. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, Kurt Angle randomly announced that Braun versus Roman's going to happen in a cage next week. No build up.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and then we finally end with...
Oh, no. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Hold on. I'm surprised that we haven't had I'm not finished with you, or I completely forgot about you.
No.
Maybe he's still maybe a little bit annoyed about the whole ambulance thing.
Yeah. Can we talk about the fact that Kalisto said he's doing this for Rey Mysterio, Eddie, and the WWE Universe?
Sure.
Why does every Mexican wrestler have to do it for Eddie Guerrero? Why does every masked luchador Mexican wrestler have to do it for Eddie Guerrero?
Because they paved the way?
I know, but just... Why can't it be about Kalisto?
I know.
Why does
I
it
know.
have to be about... I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Eddie. One of the greatest of all time. There is no dispute in that. He was a phenomenal all-rounder. But I don't need to see this Rey Mysterio shit again. I don't need to see it.
I think at the moment I can accept it. If it gets to a point where it's kind of like, you know, I'm doing this for Eddie, but you never actually met Eddie. So
Yeah, basically.
if and I don't know, but if Kalisto had met Eddie and had been guided by Eddie in any shape or form, or Ray, then fair dues.
Yeah, but the thing
Otherwise-
is, they did this with Ray when Ray was obviously good friends with Eddie. Well, apparently he wasn't even that good friends with Eddie, according to Chavo Guerrero. Just the fact they were both Mexican. It's like, okay, that's not bad or racist.
To be fair, I'm surprised that Trump hasn't kind of like got himself involved and suggested, you know,
built a
sort of
border around the
wall.
cruiserweights.
yeah, in the cruiserweights. It's bad.
Yeah. Lumberjack match, cruiserweight title. Isn't
Mi-
it funny that all the guys that have won the cruiserweight title ever since TJ Perkins, none of them were in the cruiserweight classic?
Touche.
Apart from Rich. Was Rich in the cruiserweight classic? Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
I think he was.
No, so Rich... Okay, so TJP, Rich Swann, Neville?
No, he wasn't.
No, I'm saying champions.
Oh, right.
Did Brian Kendrick win it?
Yeah, Brian Kendrick's been champion.
Oh, fuck, so goes my theory. Okay, so the last three... the last three cruiserweight champions weren't even in the CWC. So Neville, Enzo, Kalisto. So they just
Yeah.
completely dicked on what the Cruiserweight Classic was. And people wonder why Kota Ibushi didn't stay in WWE and why Zack Sabre Jr. didn't stay in WWE.
Yeah.
Watch 205 Live, that's why.
Yep. Yeah, it wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
Quick question. I know I know you're gonna do your whole good night thing, but fucking serious question now. What other than releasing and allowing them to fight at Progress and other places,
Yes.
the hell are they doing with the UK Championship, and all of that, and like
No idea.
the whole, yeah, we're doing some tapings in Norwich, and you know, great. What else?
Okay, here's a little dissectionation of what I think happened with the UK division. So, World of Sport announced that they're going to be running a show on ITV on New Year's Eve. 5 o'clock, ITV. Probably the biggest terrestrial channel in the UK. Every single home of a television in the United Kingdom has ITV. Therefore, presumably, can watch World of Sport. WWE hear this and go into panic mode because, you know, the wrestling in the UK is a big market for them. You know, they go to the UK every year. They go for a couple of shows here. So they figure, right, so we're going to have a show of our own. The UK division, we're going to make it. We're going to try and get people under contract because really we want the UK to be a hub where people can grow and then come to WWE because they want as many stars from as many countries as they can muster. World of Sport dies a death because they got in bed with Jeff Jarrett and Global Force Wrestling. Don't do that. Fucking stupid move. Then WWE now have a UK division. They have a UK champion in Pete Dunne, who they clearly want to use in NXT and proper WWE. But they don't know what the fuck to do with the UK division because technically they don't need one anymore. That's what happened.
Shit.
Yeah, they basically made a division that they didn't need.
Because there's there's a toy company, you know, Ringside.
Yes, Ringside Collectibles. I am aware.
Yeah, they recently released a Tyler Bate action figure.
Okay.
But with the UK Championship.
Great. Bit late there, lads. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think the problem is that I don't know, unless they put Progress and ICW on the network, I don't know what you do with the UK champion and the UK division. Because that
Get them on NXT and then get some people, take the new belt to NXT.
They have.
Make it but I mean permanently. Make it the Intercontinental title of
What, that only the UK guys can fight over? What's the point?
Oh yeah, but you had the European championship title. That
Yeah, but that's different though, isn't it? That's
how?
Because that's Europe is different from the UK because that's more of a, that's a bigger region, isn't it?
Yeah, because Dean Malenko.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's a bigger region. It's a bigger region. Fucking D'Lo Brown held that title. It's a bigger region.
Of all the people.
We're talking about the real deal now. Shawn Michaels held that belt. No, D'Lo Brown held that belt.
Oh, I love you, D'Lo.
They made a UK division that they didn't need to make. It was a reaction to something that they thought was going to be massive, and nothing ever came of it. So that's what happened.
I mean, it's great exposure for those wrestlers, but
It is, but at the same time, they didn't need it.
no.
The UK scene did not need WWE to come in. It was already doing very well. Progress, Fight Club Pro, Attack Pro Wrestling, Riptide in Brighton, they're doing really good things right now. You've got Rev Pro, they're always doing good things with New Japan. You've got ICW, you've got North Wrestling, you've got all these different promotions that we don't need WWE. We do not need them.
Fuck off.
Well, it's true. It's like we don't, if India randomly had I'm just picking India just because it's a country that I don't know about a lot of wrestling happening in that country right now. If India had a booming wrestling scene and there were companies propping up left, right and centre and they were doing really well, WWE would go there and cherry pick the best performers. It's just what they do. Because there's a reason they're the number one company in the world. People need to accept that they're the number one company in the world. They can do this if they want to. The fact is, what they've done for the UK scene is actually quite good. They haven't been detrimental. They haven't just cherry-picked people and said, you can't have them. I mean, the only thing they have done, they've stopped a lot of people going on video-on-demand services. So, Pete Dunne, he's in Lucha Forever a lot, but you won't see him on demand. Tyler Bate, you won't see them on demand anywhere, apart from Progress and ICW.
Gotcha.
Because Progress and ICW were smart enough to get in to start off with, build a relationship with WWE and go, hang on a minute, you can't stop our world champion Pete Dunne from being on demand. He's our world champion. Like, how can we not show him on our on-demand services? That's crazy. So yeah, the UK scene didn't need WWE. And now I think WWE are in a position where they've got Pete Dunne as the champion, and it's like, what the fuck do we do with this guy? I mean, Pete Dunne will be in NXT properly sooner rather than later, and he could be a big star for WWE on the main roster.
Yeah.
I think he'll be in the Royal Rumble next year.
Oh, really?
Yes. Why not?
Sure.
He's the UK champion. Why not bring him in? Why not?
Touche.
For a one-off. Why not? I mean, makes sense.
Touche. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could have it so, if you got Pete Dunne, he can still be the UK champion and in NXT and take that title over there, but then, go and defend it elsewhere as well.
Mm-hmm. It's another thing that's quite annoying about the WWE UK thing is that the storylines they have going on in WWE are vastly different to what we have going on over here. So in Progress, for example, you have Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, and Pete Dunne are British strong style, but then in WWE, they're feuding with each other. And Trent Seven is an amazing bad guy in Progress, but he's this good, smiley, good guy in WWE. So one of the most recent Progress shows, he stood in the ring and he's going, yes, I make loads of money now, so you can all shut up. I am like rich beyond my wildest dreams. And everyone's chanted at him like, dark match, pre-show. And he went, yes, it was a dark match pre-taped. That was then the main event of NXT, you fucking idiots. Yes. Love the guy. Anyway, good night.